Today I'm giving you an update on Buspirone and duloxetine for my anxiety and how it's going so far. I know a lot of people have questions about Buspirone, so I'm mostly just going to focus on that in this video, and then we'll continue to talk about other things. I am on 5 milligrams of Buspirone, and instead of twice a day, I'm now on it 3 times a day. And I know that seems like a lot, but it's more so on an as-needed basis, which is still kind of every day because my anxiety is so bad. Now, I cannot take Buspirone anytime near the evening. For me, it is too stimulating, and so I definitely will take it first thing in the morning, in the afternoon, early afternoon, and then the late afternoon. I don't take it past 2:30 p.m. or 3 p.m. because then I won't be able to sleep well at night. Upping it up to 3 times daily actually hasn't done anything in terms of making me feel different, which is kind of cool because I was worried because I was getting brain zaps with the 7.5 milligrams, which is why I went back down to the 5 milligrams. Now, because I've been getting the brain zaps with the 7.5 milligrams, I figured if I was taking 5 milligrams 3 times daily, that's 5 milligrams extra. Therefore, I would probably deal with brain zaps. However, I'm not dealing with any lightheadedness, dizziness, anything like that. And in fact, it's been working, I would say, pretty well in conjunction with my 50 milligrams of duloxetine that I've been taking. All in all, I would say that Buspirone has been doing okay, but it's a very short-lived medication. So it does work for my anxiety, but only for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the most. And that's what's kind of frustrating about this medication. It's well, why do I even take it in the first place? And I've never tried going days without it, so I don't know what I would feel like without it, but it definitely prolongs the time that the anxiety gets going in my body. I used to wake up with bad anxiety, and now I don't have bad anxiety until maybe 1 or 2 p.m. Now, bad anxiety for me feels like a fast heart rate, even just sitting. My heart rate's at 130 or higher. I am having this chest pressure that's right here, and then I'm also kind of having panicky type of thoughts. I always say less is more, and with Buspirone you can break the tablet, so always start with a lower dose and then work your way up to whatever your doctor wants you to be on, because you will get more side effects and it will be a longer time to adjust to the medication, and you just don't want to go through that kind of discomfort. So I've had very minimal discomfort while being on Buspirone just because I've taken it low and slow, and then I've gradually increased, and it's working. Like I said, it's working okay for my anxiety, but my chronic anxiety is very severe. And so nothing has really been doing the trick until the duloxetine came into my life. And even then, I feel like the duloxetine isn't doing as good of a job as it was in the beginning. So I'm at the point in my life now where I think that I really just need to go see a psychiatrist and have someone who specializes in these medications kind of get me on a better track and help me get off of the Klonopin. I don't take the Klonopin very often, maybe 0.25 milligrams once a day. It's very as needed, which is a big step from taking 0.25 milligrams 3 times daily. So in a way, I have cut down on that. So I would say something is working, but it's definitely been more so of me trying to have a less stressful life, not working out as much, because the more I work out, the more my anxiety spikes up. And that's just the honest truth of it for me personally. But if you've tried Buspirone, let me know in the comments how it has worked for you. I know people are taking 20 milligrams and they're having these side effects. And I'm thinking, well, of course, you need to start low and slow and gradually work your way up, and ask your doctor if you can do this. I'm sure they would be more than accommodating. But at this point, I think we need to go start seeing people who specialize in anxiety and depression rather than just our primary care doctor, because they really don't seem to know a lot about it. I've been bouncing around doctors. They don't seem to know a lot about it. They're kind of just willing to throw you on something because it worked well for their cousin's child, whatever. And we're not all the same, right? We work very differently. We respond very differently to the medications. I'm a very sensitive person to medication, and so for me, I'm able to take a lower dose of things, and if I do take a high dose, it can be very scary for me, and it's not a route that I want to go in. So hopefully this video helps you a little bit on how the Buspirone has been working for me. I am still taking it 3 times daily at 5 milligrams, and it's been working pretty well. And I just want to say that no matter what you're feeling right now, especially around these holidays, if you are anxious or depressed, I love and care for you. There are people that love and care for you, and don't be afraid to reach out for help. Make sure you're going to someone who is specialized in your condition, because it can be a lot better. You feel a lot safer being around someone who is knowledgeable about your condition and who isn't going to be dismissive of it. Someone being dismissive, I think, is one of the worst things that we can experience with anxiety. Oh, it's all in your head. Oh, you're going through something right now. You're going through a lot. No, this is chronic anxiety, and it's happening for no reason. Now, I will say my sleep hasn't been the best, and I don't know why. It was when I upped it to 50 milligrams of the duloxetine, but I think something else is going on where I'm not getting the best sleep. So that's something else that I have to figure figure out now. But we're gonna get through this together. I have a video that has all of my favorite herbal remedies for anxiety, so make sure you check that one out. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you soon in the next video.